Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. I've been off. I haven't made a video in like a month. I was supposed to make one 2 weeks ago because, well, the first video I made was before finals. Then I had finals and I was like, I'm not gonna make a video because I'm gonna be stressed out and it's gonna be crazy. And then I was like, okay, like I'll make a video next week, update you guys, like whatever. And then I didn't because of the holidays, so I'm back after a month break. It's not holidays, but I am technically on break from school still, up until February. I've just been working a lot. Today is the 14th, Martin Luther King Day, 14th of January 2024. Today is gonna be kind of like a get ready with me because I have work later. But yeah, today's gonna be like a get ready with me. I kind of look crazy. Look at that curl. I don't really have super curly hair, kind of wavy-ish. I used to have really curly hair when I was younger, like super curly. And then I don't know what happened, like just damage to my hair or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna do my makeup, my hair, and probably it, and talking, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, I used to have super curly hair when I was like really young, and then I got like hair damage or whatever, and I dyed my hair when I was a sophomore. Yeah, so in like 2020 I dyed my hair, and it was kind of really more wavy than curly even before then, but I think the hair dye really damaged it. But it is kind of getting curly-ish. I've been trying to get it back to curly, but I don't think it'll ever be as curly as it was when I was younger, which is fine. I like the way it is right now, and sometimes I straighten it, and you know, it's whatever. I'm fine with it just being wavy, like it doesn't hurt. It still looks fine. We're just gonna do my everyday look because why not? So first, where is it? I usually start with like a primer. Oh, here it is. It's the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, as the YouTubers used to do. You guys are in my room this time. But anyways, I don't do a full face because this is like I consider a full face, but like if I want to do like a whole glam makeup look, whatever, I don't really do my full face because it's too much work. And I also don't even have foundation anymore, I don't think, or at least not one that matches my shade. I used to when I was in color guard because we had to like have a full face or whatever, but now I don't really like doing foundation because I feel like it just doesn't look as good. I really started doing this during COVID, or it was actually after COVID, actually, back when we came back with like the masks or whatever, and for competition we'd have to wear masks, and I did not want to do a full face because I was gonna cover it anyway, so like why would I waste product when I'm not gonna use it? But yeah, I wouldn't do a full face of makeup. It's mostly, well, what I did then was this up, like all this up. Now, because I don't perform anymore or whatever, and I don't really usually wear makeup, only when like sometimes, but now I mostly do like my T-zone. It's kind of here plus like here and like here, like my tea kind of, I don't know. I really like this stuff. I used to use, hold on, I'll show you guys, the e.l.f. Power Grip. I used to use this a lot, and I do like it. It's okay. I started using that, but I like this one better because it covers my, I mean, it's for pores, but it really covers my pores more. I don't know, I like it better. But sometimes I still use this, and it still works pretty good. Like if I can't find this one, or I don't know, don't want to do like full thing. Now I kind of let this set. Right here is where I get a lot of blackheads, like on my nose, mostly because I push my nose up a lot. And then here I get a lot of redness, and my pores are really bad there too. It's not blackheads, it's just my pores. And then here I have dark circles. So what I do for that, usually for the dark circles, I use this. Can you see? The Shape Tape Corrector from Tarte. It's pretty good. I like it. This I use for my circles, or just any dark spots in general. I don't like to get, I don't really use a lot, just like a little bit. So I use pretty much only on my circles, but if I do have any other random dark spots, like if my eyes are looking a little dark, I'll use it. Or if I haven't done my eyebrows in a while, I'll do it on there. But I just did them like a week ago and they're fine. I also don't do it all the time, it's kind of annoying. And then for my redness, like here and sometimes my cheeks, I use the same one but in green. I wanted to get the e.l.f. one, but I never did. And I like these, so I'll like a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. I feel like I put too much on this side especially. But anyways, and sometimes I put just a little bit on my cheeks, because I am kind of red. Or I mean, I feel like every time I put on blush, it just makes my whole face pink, because I feel like my face is already kind of more pink, like on the pink side. And then what I put on top, let's see if this is the one. Nope. I mean, I do use this one, the Can't Stop, Won't Stop by NYX. But this one ran out, and I used this one now because it ran out. But they are different shades. I don't know if you can tell. This one, the one I use now, is lighter. And I feel like it's kind of too light. I do use this one though, for the darker one for my nose. And I just let everything sit for a little bit. While I do that, I do my eyebrows. And I do use a little bit of this one, the lighter one, just for this. Just a little bit. Then I do my eyebrows. My eyebrows aren't anything special. I don't know. I don't really do my eyebrows that much. I mean, I do, but I don't really focus on them a lot. I use Morphe, whatever. I actually have no idea how much this was because someone gave it to me, so. I use this thing. I don't know what it's called, but I need to get a new one because it's super dirty. And then these I brushed up, just kind of going like the way they want to go. Same thing for this one. And I just shaped them. I put this, kind of flatten that a bit. I don't do too much because I like when, not bushy, but just more natural looking. And flatten this a bit. Do you see what I mean? I don't know if you can tell, but this eyebrow's sharper than this one. The lighting kind of sucks, but whatever. And then I use my beauty blender to blend this out. Hopefully, yeah, it's fine. And then I do have a brush to blend out all the stuff I couldn't get. just blend out some of the stuff that didn't get that I couldn't reach my beauty blender. Just blend it all out to my face, you know what I mean? I also have been doing a lot for color guard. We had practice earlier today and we got a lot done. I do need to fix some of like the work for them, but it's coming along pretty okay. I'm actually surprised because I feel like they're getting everything a lot faster now, because when we first started we're kind of like setting up basics and stuff, and I was a little bit worried because some of the stuff that I thought were pretty basic were kind of challenging for them. But then again, they're also freshmen, and it's been 4 years since I've been a freshman, so I kind of don't remember what I mean, as if I'm like 50 years old, but I don't know. I also was a perfectionist, so I always wanted to make sure I was really good at whatever I was doing, especially with older girls. And blend this out. This is just to brighten up my nose area, because we're gonna contour it later and everything. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised now, because I feel like some of the stuff that I thought was gonna be really challenging, they're getting pretty good. And especially the flag, they're getting pretty okay. And there's things where I'm like, oh, like you can do that, then we're gonna make it harder, just so that, you know, we have some, you know, good stuff going on. Because in their division, they're an A guard, which I don't really remember how the divisions go. I think it's, oh man, I messed up my brows. It's like junior high something, and an A guard, Scholastic A maybe, I don't know, and then open, Scholastic Open, World, something like that. But either way, so in their division, it's a lot more about getting things done, like getting things to look nice, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't open for most of my, pretty much all of my high school years, so for my division, it's a lot of doing like really cool stuff, you know, getting doing all these tosses and turns and backflips, not backflips, but you know what I mean, like putting cool stuff in the show, and then also executing it, you know what I mean? Like you are at a level where you have to make the stuff look, or you have to do really challenging stuff and make the stuff look good. And for A guard, it's a lot more about making stuff look good, because there could be a guard who, now I don't know if everyone's gonna know this, but there could be, or like understand what I'm saying, but whatever. There could be a guard that for A guard, there could be a guard that's doing like fives and super crazy things, but they can't really do it that well. And then there's a guard who's just doing drop spins, and they're all in time and they're all together and everything looks really like they've practiced this, and they're probably gonna win over a show that has all this really cool stuff, because the kids are being challenged to a point where they can't achieve what their coaches are telling them. And usually in tapes, because the judges will have tapes, and they'll be like, in for a show like that, they'll be like, oh, looks like the work is really nice, but I feel like these kids are being challenged too hard. They're not gonna be able to get what you want them to do done, which is gonna be really exciting to, I think they'll be able to do that, like get the good scores because they're all in time and they're all together. But I hadn't really thought about this, but it's gonna be really exciting to hear what the judges have to say about the show that I'm putting this show together. Not me personally, I mean me personally, but also like one of my friends, we're doing it together. Like, oh yeah, usually carve out the bottom only of my brows. I didn't say what I was doing, but use the same concealer. It's carve out the bottom of my brows. Use this to fill them in. What is this? NYX Professional Makeup. I don't know. The micro brow pencil. Use that to fill them in. It has a thing on the other side to brush them out. Anyways, I just carve them out just a little bit. Just the bottom for both brows. See, this one is not as sharp and it bothers the heck out of me, but it's fine. And I learned this on TikTok, like, because obviously you don't, or at least I don't, want to carve out my brows like 2016, you know what I mean? But when you just have, like, you just brush them out and fill them in and everything, it looks a little crazy and bushy and all weird. So if you do a little combination of both, carve and do natural, it doesn't look too bad. At least I think. Yeah, just blend it out. But yeah, I think this season's gonna be pretty good. Even if we don't win, which I'm hoping we do win, but even if we don't win, it's still gonna be a really fun experience. I've never been a coach before, so it's kind of weird. I'm just brightening the underside of my eyeballs because it's all red now with the color corrector. And then while I let that set, I usually do contour on my nose. And I use Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. Does that actually work? Kind of. I don't know. So I do a little line under my nose, 2 on the side, and then one, not a little to the side, but one right there. To, like, I guess it's like a button type nose, but not really. Then I have another beauty blender to blend it out. They're so dirty, I need to wash them. But anyway, then I blend this out. I got a guard. Oh my gosh, I love guys who are in guard because it's probably just because they're stronger, but they're so good. I'll put it up there so it cover the green. But anyways, they're so good, and there's like never any guys in guard. But when they do, I have one guy in my guard, and when I was in color guard, like when I was in high school, we had one guy when I was a junior. He was a senior, and then he left. He had done guard before, but he was at a different school. But yeah, I just, for anyone who does do guard and is listening, love you guys. One of my friends was actually in the Rose Parade. I wanted to do that last year, but I didn't get the chance to, and I'm hoping I can do it this year. You can't do guard. I mean, you can't do the Rose Parade unless you're in high school, but they do have, for at least the like PCT, PCC college. What is it? Pomona Community College? I don't know. You can't do it for that color guard, but there's another thing. It's by the same one. It's just for like adults or something. I don't know. You just have to take the class there, which is annoying, but it's whatever. I don't think I can do it this year. I mean, I guess next year, 2025. They also perform at Disneyland too, which is pretty cool. Anyways, for my nose contour, I usually go back and forth because it's double-sided, so I use this for the middle, and then usually if I put too much or I don't like it or whatever, I go back and do more of the darker side and, you know, keep doing it till it looks good, which is probably wrong, but it's fine. Tell me, guys, if you have any tips in the comments to do makeup, because I actually don't know how to do makeup. I've been doing makeup for 4 years only for color guard. So now that I'm out of out of high school, because I had never, well, first off, I had never done makeup just in general because I was like in middle school. And then when I did guard, it was like a requirement. You had to wear makeup for like just the competitions. So that's kind of how I learned, which color guard makeup is different than regular makeup because the judges are so far away from you. Everything has to be a lot harsher. So like this nose contour, I'd have to like barely blend it out for them to even see it. But for everyday life, that is so different. Like, can't just be walking around with super harsh contour and unblended blush and stuff like that. Because the blush and the highlighter, like we used to have a saying where you could never have too much highlighter. And I'm going to 2 colleges, but really I'm just taking another class at the other one because my biology class was at the same time I had color guard practice, so I really couldn't do it then, and it was full by the time I had to do it, so it really conflicted with everything. But I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. I'm taking it at another school, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. I'm just gonna have to drive a little bit more, but yeah. And my other job for my school started back up, I think that last week. So I've been doing that. I've just been working a lot. And this week I worked 6 days. I don't have like huge shifts or anything. I think the worst shift I have was Sunday, yesterday. And then again next Sunday. But yeah, my shifts haven't been too bad. I actually have never opened. I'm only ever closed. But I think because of that, because I don't really have anyone to train me, it's gonna be harder for me to be scheduled, which is not the worst because I have 2 other jobs, so it's not like I need the money, especially since I still live with my parents. So it's not like I'm really working, like paying rent and stuff like that. But still, it'd be nice to have the money to save. You can still kind of see my contour, but that's gonna go away soon. Not go away, but it won't look as crazy in a little bit. Blend this out so that it's all blended with my face and I don't just look like that's it. And then I set everything before I do my eyes. The only thing, I do use this one for my nose, but sometimes I do use concealer for it, the like highlights, just because sometimes it doesn't feel bright enough. I used to do it a lot, but then I was like, I look kind of crazy. What else? Oh, I passed all my classes. Yippee! Except for chemistry. I don't know if I had said this in my previous video, but chemistry was kicking me in the ass. And I did not pass. But it's fine. I thought I was. I really thought I was going to be able to pass it. Like, at least pass. And it was really close. I had a D+. And to pass, you have to get a C. So I was super close. I thought I was with my final, but maybe the final like messed everything up. It doesn't matter. And the worst part is that I was doing really good in the lab. Like, the lab was really good. I was doing all the experiments right. I got like 30 out of 30 on like all those little things. But I know that the lab, you can't pass the class unless you pass the lab, and you can't pass the lab unless you pass the class, so I'm gonna have to retake it. But I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to retake it next semester and take it like when I graduate, before I graduate, because I really don't feel like doing that. but I might have to because I might have it might be a I don't know, whatever. Like, I have to do it before I do this one. You know what I mean? Anyways. And I set it with Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent. Just some translucent powder. Tap it in. But like, seriously, if you guys have any tips on makeup, please tell me. That's what I was talking about, and I completely got sidetracked. I don't know what the heck else I was talking about. So when I do like everyday makeup, I have no real technique, and I never really watch any makeup YouTubers. I was more into like the gaming YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all that. I just dropped it all on the floor. But yeah, I was never really into that. I've never been into makeup because I've always been more of a tomboy. It's not that makeup's terrible. I like makeup. I think I just don't. First off, like just nowadays, I just don't have time to do makeup every day. So when I do, I think what really helped me was color guard getting into makeup, because if it wasn't for that, I probably would have never worn like makeup, or not never worn it, but I just wouldn't have really got into it. But I think what it really is the getting ready. I like the therapy of getting ready, because before competitions, like, the getting ready was a lot of fun. You gotta just talk to your, like, right before, talk to your friends, because we would have like long practice days, and we'd talk to each other right before and like be like, oh, are you guys ready for the performance? Elf Ultimate Blending Brush. Don't know if I'm supposed to use powder for it, or I mean, I can use powder with it, but it doesn't matter because I do. And you see what I mean when, I don't know if you can, when I say like the contour is gonna look better, or it's gonna be less harsh when I put the powder on my face, like on my nose. The contour like blends out, and I think today I didn't put enough because it kind of like blended completely out. Like here I didn't put enough, but then right here, right before right on my eyes, I put too much, so it looks kind of And then I look back, make sure I'm not gonna get some flashback Mary moments. Wipe off the extra. Make sure I get it on the eyes, the forehead, here. Even though I don't put makeup here for the most part, I do put some powder. I do put powder there just so that it smooths out. I usually put powder like all over my face so everything blends out, smooths out. The eyeshadow is nothing too crazy. I have, where is it at? These, what are they? Cal? I don't know where I got them, but I have them. And they work okay. And then I have this palette, which I love. It's so pretty. Essence Bonjour Montreal. And I'm gonna show you right now, but you can tell which one I use all the time. Or which two, I guess, but this one is the one I usually use. Today we're doing something a little different, but it's not really different because I sometimes do this. Anyways, I really put it on my crease, blend it into my crease. So blend it a little bit above the crease on both sides. And then at this point, because this brush, whatever brush this is, doesn't say, is bigger. It'll be like some on the actual eyelid, so I'll pat in just a little bit. So using the same one, we're gonna do, so we use this one for the eyes all over, and then we're gonna use this one, same brush, just a little bit on the outside, just a tad, pat it in, and then blend. And that's all I do for my eyes. I feel like it looks kind of crazy. Usually I don't put too much eyeshadow because but it'll look better when I put the eyeliner. So before I do eyeliner, oh yeah, I do my lashes first, and then 2 weeks from now I'm going to a Fleetwood matte cover band. Ow, keep pinching my eye. That one, well, the one I went to not on Sunday, I went with just my aunt, and this one I'm going with my mom, my aunt, her mom, and then my other aunt, and then one of my friends too is going. I'm not sure if my other aunt's going, so if she doesn't, I'll probably have my other friend go because she wants to go. But this is only an 18+ one, and I have a whole bunch of friends who love Fleetwood Mac and want to go too. So sad. What I'm gonna use today for my lashes is this one. I've been liking it. It's pretty good. The telescopic. It's actually my sister's, but I like it. It's pretty good. I don't know. I've been liking this one a lot better for some reason. I really like her lash curler too, because the one I have sucks. Like with this lash curler, I can get my eyelashes up. This one, I bought all of her makeup for her because she's also in color guard and I didn't want her to look crazy. But the one I have, I don't like. I think it's just because it's old. And this one, I don't know, I think it was Revlon. Actually, I think both of them are Revlon, but I like this one better. It really curls my lashes. This one, kind of sucks. Anyways, do my top and my bottom lashes. And every time I do my makeup, my nose runs like crazy. Like, I'll have the driest nose ever. And all of a sudden, once I do my makeup, my nose wants to run. So, do my lashes. And then I put on the eyeliner because I used to do liner then lashes, but the one I use, which I don't know if I'm gonna use that one today. Let me see this one. So I have two. This one's my sister's, but I still use it. So this one, the NYX Epic Wear, I use that one a lot, and I really like it. It's like freaking stays good, but the thing is, it's one of those. So when I do my lash or my eyeliner, it gets everywhere. So then when I go to curl them, it's like I'm curling them with like eyeliner on it, so it doesn't even matter. But I'm using this one today. NYX Eye Ink Liner. Professional. Usually I just do eyeliner and no eyeshadow because I'm first off too lazy, and second of all, I just like eyeliner better. So I just have the wing so far. I'll be back. So I finished my eyeliner. Today they're looking kind of like sisters. I think I've gotten them twins once in my life. I'm not the best at eyeliner, but I do like it. It's okay. So anyways, after my eyeliner, usually I do my blush first, but I didn't this time. And then for blush, so I have this one. I love this one so much. Morphe to the whatever blush. I don't know if this was the Charli D'Amelio one or whatever, but anyways, I loved this blush, as you can tell. I loved it so much that I have it unlocked. So what I've been using instead, which I like this one, but it's not as good as that one. I just really like that color. Is the Bye Bye Pores blush. This was my mom's, but she didn't want it anymore, so she let me have it. And then I used this brush, e.l.f. Flawless Face for my blush. I don't know if you can see it, doesn't matter. That's what I use. I put a little bit on, just a little bit, tap, because my face is already really pink. Like, not like a rosacea or whatever it's called, red. Like, it's just pink. So I tap a little bit on first. I'm gonna tap a little bit on both sides. Then I go back, put a little bit more. Just until it looks good. And then I always overdo it, if you can see. Because, well, first off, I don't mean to overdo it. For the most part, I don't mean to. But I always accidentally do. But it doesn't really matter because it comes off either way. And then I put some on my nose. I actually put a lot on my nose. Some on my chin, some on my forehead, not a lot. Highlighter, where's it at? This is the highlighter I use, the Benefit Cookie. I've been using this bad boy since freshman year. I had this purple highlighter that was really pretty. We had to use it for a performance, but I don't know where it is, but it was really pretty. So I just put a little bit on my finger, dab a little bit. I put a lot actually on my finger today. Dab a little bit on my nose. There we go. Blend it out like that. Then use the brush that it comes with. Put a little bit on there. Do my cheeks. Not too much. I don't like putting a lot. Blend it out a little bit. And then put some more blush. Because why not? I just use whatever excess was on it. Because I don't feel like putting more. And it looks weird. And that's kind of it, really. Usually I put this lipstick. But well, where's it at? Can't find my, oh, here it is. I just got this one for Christmas, but this is one I've been using. Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. I like it, it's pretty good, but I also use some other one, like off-brand one, I don't know, not off-brand, but like doesn't, like one of those Marshall ones, because it looks good. But yeah, this is what I've been using lately. And that's my full face. So that's kind of been my life update so far. I haven't really been doing much besides working, and that's kind of why I haven't been able to make a video, because, well, first I was doing finals and I was like, I can't make a video, like I'll be way too stressed out. And then it got down to the next week and I was like, I have nothing to talk about, and I probably won't have anything to talk about because I'll just be on break, so it's not like I'm doing anything really. After that, I didn't have anything to talk about, and so I decided I wasn't gonna post at all during like the holiday season, because I was gonna have break for longer and I didn't want to not post a video. Oh my gosh, I forgot the most important step. Let me finish my conversation and I'll do my most important step. Anyways, I was like, I'm not gonna post just for the holiday season, and then after like New Year's, I'll post again, right? So that was 2 weeks ago. So, or I guess 1 week ago, kind of. So I was gonna post last week and I didn't because I got really busy. So this week I was like, I have to post, because I didn't want to just, you know, start a YouTube channel and then never post, you know what I mean? So that is why I took like a month hiatus, because I've just been busy holiday seasons and I didn't want to post about nothing, you know what I mean? I wanted to have a nice little update. But we have started 2023 2024 pretty good so far. So let me do my most important step, which is my waterline, and I use the NYX Wicked Wear liner stick. This is the first time I'm ever actually reading what I wear, because I just get like the cheap-ish stuff, like the cheap stuff that I know I won't get an infection with or whatever, and then just use that. So now that's the whole look. The eyeliner, the waterline really brings everything together, because for me, I do like, you know, just whatever, just the eyeliner, but I really like doing the waterline. It looks really good. At least, I don't even know if it looks good on me. I just like the way it looks. So that's my makeup tutorial. That's just like my makeup look in general. Now my hair. Alright guys, finished it. This one and this one. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. But I still think they're cute. I just need some, I think I need ribbon not as thick, because I thought the thick one was gonna turn out better, but either way I'm going to work like this. I don't care. It still looks really cute, and the little bows, you can definitely tell on the bows that this one's thinner, but I still think it's cute. Alright, well, that was my little update plus get ready with me. Thank you for getting ready with me. Bye.